Okay, evening. It's about 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in North Carolina, where I'm at. And guys, I've seen a lot of videos about people having bad dates, and I've not particularly had too many bad dates, but I did have one really extremely awkward and unforgettable dates, to say the least. And as always, my trusty sidekick with me today is Nolan. And below me, at my feet barking, you might hear him bark every once in a while, is Oscar the dog. So, this date precedes way before Nolan was born. Be quiet, Oscar. Here, hop down, buddy. I had been knowing this girl for about, well, since junior high school, actually. So, I think it was maybe 2014, 2013. And I'd been working hard all week to save up a bunch of money to go on a date with somebody. And it was with her. She came pick me up because at the time my vehicle was messed up. And we went to a restaurant called Fats. And everything was going smooth. Great. Food was there on time. Conversation was hitting off right. But there's one thing that happened that I hadn't anticipated to be happening. See, I was in my weightlifting stage, and I was eating hard-boiled eggs every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it was right after, probably after work. So it was probably about 4, 5, 6 o'clock. I ate like 4 more eggs. I ate the whites and ate the yolk. And text her, say, hey, look, I had to hop in the shower, get ready for this date. I'll let you know when I'm out. We can go ahead and go do our thing. So she was like, alright, that sounds good. Sorry, my gimbal was starting to fall over. Look, it's starting to fall over again. Hold on. Get down. Yeah. So, 1 second, guys. Okay. So, we go to Fats. And, it hits me. It hits me like a ton of bricks. This unsatiable feeling in my gut that let me know that I needed to go fart before something bad was going to happen. So, I'm trying my best to hold it in. And I'm turning red as the shirt that I have on. Squeezing my ass cheeks together like it was... I had my butt cheeks together so tight that if you put a lump of coal in my ass in a week, you'd have a diamond. That's how tight I was. I mean, closed fist tight. And I was so nervous about letting that fart out because I knew in my heart and in my mind that it was going to smell so bad that it was going to be a ruiner. It was going to ruin the date. So I'm sitting there, you know, face as red as a cherry, holding my breath, trying not to let it come out. And every once in a while you hear where one would just squeak out. A little air would squeak out. So I told her, I said, look, I think I left my wallet at home. I'm going to go run outside and call somebody right quick to bring it to me, because I promise you I'd pay for this date and I don't want to go back on my word. So she obliged. She's like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll be right here. So I get up and I'm walking to the exit to go call my ride. Well, not my ride, to go call the people who could have brought me my wallet. Sorry. And so I called it. I made like I was on the phone with somebody. And when I got to the first door to the exit to the out in the open, like the little foyer area, it all came out. I mean, it was it wasn't no righteous rip of a fart. It was solid, hot air that came barging out of my ass like, how can I put it? Like a fart. And the poor hostess caught a whiff of it as I walked out and as people were coming in. And I walk back in the restaurant and I go sit down to finish my meal. And here comes the manager of the restaurant. And I'm thinking to myself, Jesus H. Christ. I am fixing to get kicked out of this restaurant for releasing mustard gas in here, in this dwelling. Lo and behold, he comes up and says, guys, I want to just go ahead and say that I apologize for the smell. Some smell, just some odor has just appeared in the restaurant, and I want to go ahead and apologize to you guys. If it ruins your meal, I completely understand. But I want, as a manager of this restaurant, I want to apologize for what happened. And I look at him with the straightest face possible. Say, I'm looking up at him like this. Yeah, Chief. No problem. I don't smell anything, but really appreciate that. Thank you, sir. And he walks away. And my date looks at me and was like, you don't smell anything? I'm like, no, I don't smell nothing at all. My allergies are backed up, so I don't smell nothing. So that was good, I guess, because as hot as it was coming out of my butt, I can just imagine the smell that it was going to give after 6 to 12 hard-boiled eggs were baking on my stomach all day. So, now, before I go any further with it, I know that it sounds like a Pauly Shore joke, because Pauly Shore has a story similar to this, but I can assure you, you know, as my right hand to the Lord, that really happened. And I still laugh about it to this day. Now, I'm trying to be in, you know, open mic or stand-up comedic person. I'm working on a routine. I have a lot of stuff written down, and that's going to be in there. So if I make it famous one day, and you guys see me, and you hear this joke first, right here, there you go. You heard it first. Now, as always, I'm gonna close, but I want you to like, subscribe to my channel, and probably right here, if I can do it like I want to, I am going to add a link to my Facebook and to my Instagram, and we can go from there. So, thank you guys. If I can think of any more funny date stories, jokes, or what have you, I will be sure to put them on here, right here on YouTube at Graham Cracker Aerials. That name is copyrighted. Have a good night, guys, or day, or have a good wherever you are when you watch this video. If you watch this video. Thank you.